I have this sort of November amusement. I haven't done it for quite a few years now, but I used to make Christmas decorations, and so I thought I'd get this out and maybe remember what to do, and maybe not. I dug out my, well, X-Acto is a brand name, but this is a stencil knife, and it is very old and probably not real sharp, but I'm not going to cut wood. I'm only going to try to cut foam with it. So, and this is a compass. It's maybe one step up from the standard grade school compass, because I used to be a drafter. And it has 2 points, or you can flip them over, and this one has pencil, and this one has a pen nib if you want to use actually liquid ink. But I'm not going to use this right now because I wanted to show a different thing here, which is using a chain and a necklace or a bracelet. I have a 7-inch, more or less, bracelet here, and a piece of paper. And what I want to do is make a hexagon, because I'm going to make a snowflake, and then I'm going to put it on this carry-out foam tray and cut it out. And well, I'll tell you what, I used to be real upset when I was a kid seeing 8-pointed snowflakes or 4-pointed snowflakes. I was determined that snowflakes must be 6, and actually they could also be 3, but I didn't know that when I was like 7 years old. And this was one of my big causes of anxiety when I was a child, and causing other people to go nuts. That and Santa sleighs, where the reindeer were not attached to the sleigh. They just had a something around their muzzle, and the reins from that going to Santa's hands, and they weren't attached to the sleigh. And I just had this mental picture of Santa going woof as soon as they took off. But I finally convinced myself it was okay, because if you can do reindeer that fly, you can do reindeer that aren't attached to the sleigh they're pulling. So I comforted myself with that. But anyway, I'm going to start out here by finding the center. And I don't actually have to find the center, but I'm just going to kind of do it. 14 and a half, that's 7 1/4. Oops, dropping things. Excuse me. No, I'm going to drop it again. Okay. Let's see how many times I can drop this before I give up. Okay, so that's about right there. And like I said, I don't really need the center, but I was just approximating. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take this chain, and I'm going to put a pin through one end of it. And then I'm going to stab it into this piece of paper that's on a cardboard, and it's also on a pad because I really don't want to ruin my table. So there. Okay. Now, so this is as big of a circle as I can make, because I'll run out of paper. So, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the tip of the pencil and put it in a link, and use this as a compass. And if I don't do that again, I caught the chain on the edge of the cardboard. That's what happened, and I lost my link. Okay. Now here's the link I've been using. And all I have to do is just attach that anywhere on the edge to start with. And I don't have to make a complete circle this time. All I need to do is get the place where a circle the same size intersects the I'll think of it in a second here. Intersects the edge of the first circle I drew. Okay, and so there's the point here, and there's a point there, and there's a point there. And by doing that, I'm going to be able to make a hexagon. Because a hexagon is a very special geometric creature. This doesn't work for anything else. It won't get you an octagon or anything else. But as long as the length here that you use each time is the same as the length it was when you made your initial circle, you've got it. And if you don't do like I do and dropped it 3 or 4 times in between. So then you can take any straight edge and connect them. Connect those intersection points. And when you cut that out, you will have an actual hexagon. And you'll be able to fold it and make a snowflake that will not drive perfectionists crazy. See that? Okay, there you go. So I'm not going to continue with this now because it'd be too long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this one and then I'm going to continue with it if anybody's interested in seeing where I go from here with it. Okay, have fun.